I really hope everyone's back to normal now. Fingers crossed. Should we take a look at the football stadium to make sure? Now we certainly will with the yo-ho-ho, it's TaleOfTheToaster. Welcome back to Let's Play Inazuma 11 Go Chrono Stones. In the last video we left the Owari province and Katsu behind. And now we're gonna try and see that by beating Beta and Protocol Omega 2.0, have we fixed the timeline now? Oh, it's still all boarded up. Just beating Protocol Omega 2.0 can't fix everything all at once, non c'est pas. Well, we're not going to find out by just standing here. Come on. Arian, there you are. Late for practice. That's not a good example for the captain to set. You're all back to normal. Yay.
Yep. Feels like things have been a bit weird lately, but it's all fine now. Yeah, it feels like a weight's been lifted off me.
Looks like we really were able to undo the mind control.
But mind control? I didn't notice anything.
Either way, you're all back to normal now, and that's what counts.
But we can't say the same for Coach Evans and his granddad. Right, Eldorado are a force to be reckoned with. We'll need all the power space and time can give us if we want to march in there and take everything back. For now, let's just be glad that we got the old club back together, eh? Exactement. Arian, as captain, I think you should give us a few inspiring words. What? Pressure. Let's see. Okay, I've got it. Everyone listen. Do you love football? Yeah! Good, then the football club is back in business. And that means we can finally use everyone in matches as we please, at the expense of Faye Duplease, who we're never going to use again. It feels like it's been ages since I saw you all. Should we get down to it? Yes, let's play some football.
But what about the football ban?
Oh, come on, who's going to see us if we play in here? Nothing to worry about.
I guess.
That's a read for now, like, eh?
The only reason the stadium's still standing is because Coach Blaze managed to postpone the demolition. But we only have a month before the whole place is shut down for good.
What? No. There's just no winning, is there?
What should we do, Captain?
What can we do? Even as captain, I can't do much.
Hello! Captain Arian, welcome back! And welcome back to the rest of you as well!
The rest of us as well?
Who's that?
I don't know. Don't look at me.
Hello, fellow teammates! Easy peasy!
Lemon squeezy!
Huh? Sorry, but who on earth are you? What? That's so mean! Are you trying to pretend you've forgotten me? I'm Goldie Lemmon, Raimon's ace striker! Who else? You're Raimon's ace striker? Why, I can't... You must have done a proper load of time traveling to forget your own team. Seriously? What? What? But I won it off Victor the other day, so now I'm officially ace. Pretty cool, right?
I think we might have caused another time paradox.
Yes.
Oh, should I not be wearing this? Sorry, I'll change it. No, stop!
Who is this girl?
She doesn't exist in the main timeline. Her name appears to be Goldie Lemmon.
Someone might have planted her in the timeline to cause trouble. I want you to look into it.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so anyway, let's get cracking. We should be able to practice in the stadium, right?
With you there, Captain.
Ricardo got really good since we were away. You have to see this. Can't wait. Let's head to the pitch then. I mean, never mind the Miximax. Goldie Lemmon. Anyway, what this is telling us is that we can actually Miximax characters at will and not just the story required ones like Ricardo and Nobunaga. But even though it shows you mixing Sam and Kaiser together there, currently, even though we have access to the Miximax thing on the bus, we can't actually use it on any of our story players. And we don't have any other players besides that, so there you go. And parallel stones will be appearing across the map as well. We'll just cover those when we get to them. But yeah, so Wonderbot is there on the bus, and maybe you're able to Miximax a couple of random recruits, but we certainly can't use it on the type of characters that we saw in the tutorial there. And especially not people like Ricardo who have the story required ones. But finally we have a second player Miximax to go with Faye, and Faye's Miximax isn't the best exactly, so I'm glad we've got a proper one now, like Ricardo. But
Goldie Lemmon. I mean, I'm pleased she's got a Scottish accent, but where did she come from?
nevertheless, let's show what Ricardo can do with his kick-ass music. Mix and match Nobunaga. Whoa!
Nobunaga, eh? Now we're talking.
Oh, that's seriously amazing, Rick.
I suppose we might actually stand a chance against El Dorado now.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still have a lot of work to do. We'll need to train harder than ever. Oh.
You're all certainly in high spirits. Shall we move on to the next challenge?
Right, we need to find the rest of the Ultimate 11.
There's no time to stop for 11s.
So here's our next target. The second power is a charismatic defender who rouses the courage of the team to change into an iron wall defense.
And?
What do you mean, and?
Who are we looking for? Can you at least give us a hint?
Ah, of course. Well, let's see. A charismatic defender who rouses the courage of the team to change into an iron wall defense. So someone like Joan of Arc, or Joan of Arc as they say in France.
Ah, she was a pretty important figure in history, wasn't she?
Yeah, that's right. Joan of Arc is famous for leading soldiers to victory in battle. It takes a lot of charisma to do something like that.
They say she heard voices from God as well, and that was the reason for her victory.
A woman warrior? That's so cool.
Oh, hold on. If she was a woman, we'll be able to Miximax with her.
Easy peasy. Just you leave that to me.
Why not? Go ahead.
Wait, are we really sure this is okay?
Of course it is. I don't mind.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, a new inner link post.
Boy, do I want to see those inner link posts. It's another one from Axel Blaze. Wait, an artifact? You asked Coach Blaze about this already, Mr. Evans.
How on earth did he manage that? Never mind how. I thought I'd get in contact since he's one of the few people who knows what's going on. Hurry to the tower.
Okay. How exactly did a stone get in contact with Axel Blaze? You're not even meant to be alive in this time period, mate, but that's the message we saw. Along with a bunch of other conversations as well. There's actually plenty of conversations to catch up on now that we've got our team back. Such as Roma going on a cycling trip to Almighty Faith, If you don't remember what that place looks like, it's just a giant uphill climb leading to one of the worst matches in the Inazuma 11 series history. I still hate the match against Almighty Faith, but the pathway to the stadium was quite nice, and Roma's just cycled it, which is an unenviable task. We've got to go on about Coach Sharp's goals as well. Do you think he wears them to hide his face? That's the thing though, his face is absolutely fine, and he looks much worse with the goggles on. And finally, we are on about a keyring with Axel Blaze on it in his Inazuma National kit. Is this plugging a little bit of Inazuma 11 merchandise here, Chrono Stones? Because, I'm not going to lie, I do own an Axel Blaze keyring in his Inazuma National kit, so it worked. Now, you're meant to go to the tower to speak to Axel Blaze and grab that artifact, but I have other business first, because when we beat Protocol Omega 2.0, we got a ticket, the starter ticket 1, to bust open this lock, and immediately that allows us to grab a move manual for easy breezy. Nice casual little reward to have there, and we can also take on plenty of teams along this way. I'm not going to be taking on all of them necessarily, but right now my team's level 19, and I will tell you in advance that the next story required match team is about level 24. You also don't gain much experience from these anyway because they're so low leveled. So I'm going to raise my team to roughly around level 24. Sure, we might as well have Lucian at the front. We can be experimental. I mean, I want to S-rank this match, which I'll mostly be doing off screen. But that does mean, obviously, I'm going to be abusing spirits where and when possible. Roma, why didn't you go for it? So, as soon as Arian gets the ball, I'm just going to bring his spirit out, because this is not a story match I'm doing for entertainment. Okay, he got defeated. This is Ivy Selective, by the way, the team who you were supposed to face in the third round of the Nationals in Inazuma 11 Go 1 before they got swapped out for Royal Academy at 5th Sector's command, and giving me quite a bit of trouble to say they're level 9. But who isn't giving us trouble is Protocol Omega 2.0. We've just beaten them. I know that that other lad Gamma just showed his face, but do we even need an Ultimate 11 here, or have we just kind of got what it takes already? Just one of the Ultimate 11 was enough to get us past them. Now, I'm not going to be taking a shot with Gabby. He doesn't stand too much of a chance, but Lucian definitely does. But yeah, it is just a question. Do we even need the Ultimate 11 when with just one of them we beat Protocol Omega 2.0? But don't worry about it, just enjoy the story. And for now, I'm going to be raising my team's level quite significantly. I'll see you at the end of this match with my desired scoreline. 12-0, not exactly difficult. And would you believe I only even used 2 fighting spirits in the... Okay, 3 because Roma at the start, but I didn't even use Ricardo's at all or any of the other ones. But yeah, as soon as I'm on screen, I'm doing poorly, but as soon as I cut away, 12-0, we've got Jumbo Sandwich on Wanley as well. But there's something important that I forgot to showcase in that match, so we'll just do it in the next one instead. Of course, we've S-ranked Ivy Selective, so we get double the experience points and some of the rewards we can see at the top. Let's move on to the Warlike Lasses, which is not a canonical team in any sense, like Ivy Selective was to the previous game. It is just a team of level 12s, and the poor girls are a bit under-leveled. I like the emblem, but yeah, they might be in danger of a quick 12-0 as well. Let's change back. Okay, I can't change the formation on that screen, sorry. Let's have a quick look at these, because some of these players I don't feel like I've seen before. I mean, I will have, because I've done this competition route in my own game in the past, so I've definitely seen them before, but never on camera, that's for sure. So they've only got 13 players instead of 15. That's kind of... So 14 instead of 16. You get what I mean. Let's change the tactics. Back to Raimon. I don't want to use that defensive one anymore. Now Goldie, if you look at the top right, it actually calls her a defender, but she is referring to herself as a star striker, so we're going to treat her as such and put her there to give it a go. And Ricardo, you're going to briefly take the place of Faye. You can, you know, we've just dismissed your duplies so you can have a break altogether. Obviously, you know, Goldie is somebody that I'll probably have in defence more often, just because you saw how much of a dilemma I had choosing my forwards. I had to kick Faye out just to make room for Goldie. But I'm going to try and make a deep run with her because she's our new character with the nice Scottish accent and she's completely outrunning the foes. And her shooting move, which she's already got, is a long shot, so I didn't even need to do that run. But I just wanted to show how good she was going to be already. Do Re Mi is Fire Tornado crossed with Baking and is a long shot. And it's really strong as well. 125 power at close range. Consumes quite a lot of TP, but obviously that's to be expected from a long shot. And she's already usable as a defender as well. She's got a move called Gloopy Goopy Goo. Let's give that a little showcase. Take the ball from them using it, Goldie. And then she won't be able to afford another Do Re Mi, but I'll at least run up the pitch with her before doing the rest of this match off screen with Fighting Spirits and stuff. 211 power already. It's clear to see why she won that contest against Victor off screen, but here's a real challenge. Can you score with a regular shot? Let's get as close as possible and then we'll have a look. 52 power. Okay, that's not going to be enough. Oh, it nearly was as well. 3 points difference, but fair enough. Arian, you can close the deal, just completely outrunning these guys. One more Zephyr shot and then I will meet you at the end of the match. I don't know what my team level's on right now, but as I said, I'm going to just do as many of these as I can until I reach about level 24. If that beats the route in the process, that would be nice. I'd like to show off the reward, but we'll just have to see. There's actually a couple of silver chests in the overworld that I haven't even opened after getting that reward last time. I should really put some effort into finding those. Anyway. Oh, big yikes, that's a 15-0. I just didn't hold back on them at all, but I need my S rank, and obviously what I love most of all about doing competition route matches is just skipping all the move animations while knowing that I'm leveling them up. Hyper Swiper is already version 3. We've got Log Roll as a potential dribbling move. Now, I'm just going to check my formation for a sec. Has it gone back to normal again? That's the wrong one for starters. You go on Story Team. Yeah, can we just save this, please? So, Goldie, I guess we'll have in the back for now. We need Adé Kébé up front at all times. Goldie, that's a good position for her because she can block there and also long shoot. Yeah, that looks pretty suitable to me at the minute as I bring us into another match. So Doomsword Slash has leveled up as well, and Ricardo's Fighting Spirit. All of this stuff is just leveling up through the process of me just playing matches and spamming all the animations while I'm armorified. Like, let's give an example of that actually. I'll show you what it's like for me in normal gameplay, so I won't even do my usual thing of editing between the two screens. I'm just going to keep it all as one layout so you can see what it looks like for me when I'm playing. I'm going to give Victor his Fighting Spirit. So first things first, I would just summon it normally without armorifying because I want to run down my HP gauge just a tad and then refill it by switching to armorification further down the line. That is not a real word. By the way, even in the game's canon, they've never called it armorification. There are two Victors on the field right now. So yeah, I tend to run my Fighting Spirit down to about halfway first, as long as I can get past Draken Yale. That's a pretty tough defender who decided to do absolutely nothing. So you're not even going to see an armorified Fighting Spirit come out for a little bit. We will go for a normal Fighting Spirit shot here. I don't want to use Lancelot Lunge because that would use up a little too much FSP, and then in hindsight that actually used way more than I expected. But nevertheless, we've got the goal with Victor using up about half of his FSP gauge. So as soon as he takes the ball back, we're just going to armorify, and I'm going to show you how long it lasts. I've been forgetting to skip move animations this whole time. Oh, sorry. And now they're bringing out their own. Okay, so we'll armify now then. This is slightly going against the plan. Poseidon probably has some kind of special move for getting past me now, doesn't he? Well, demonstration failed. Let's see if I can win it though. He's attacking, I'm attacking. Who's going to lose the most? Crikey. That's over half my FSP gauge gone. Did you see that it was full though? Just from the process of switching to a regular back to armor-fied. Skip the animation. You got to tap quite quickly if you want to just avoid the animation altogether, but not so quickly that you're going to pass the ball off to the side. That was the guy from blimmin' Team Zulan over there. And then Doom Sword Slash. You're not going to see it though. Goalkeeper. Nah, you don't. No bother. Just want to get back on with the match, don't I? I've used Doom Sword Slash again, so it's closer to being +2. But we're just carrying on, and Victor hasn't lost his armor-fied fighting spirits even after being directly attacked by Poseidon. Let's just try and get rid of that thing for good then. We know we can take quite a lot of health out of it by attacking. And then the rest of the League of Villains can happen as well. I'm definitely going to lose Lancelot as a result. Poseidon goes all the way down to that, so that's a win in my book. Would have been nice to have possession of the ball, but hey-ho. So, not the best example. I did admittedly think that I wasn't going to get into a spirit duel with Victor and lose over half my health in that way. But, you know, to say I achieved that much while losing half my gauge in a spirit duel, yeah, you can do some pretty mad things when you're just messing about with armor-fied fighting spirits. Anyway, so I will see you after I've beaten the League of Villains. Oh, but actually, I see a little opportunity. Let's brush past Team Zulan's minion. Since when did he have an earring? I don't remember that. I think I'm going to bring out Mix and Match with Oda. So you could see some other boosts there that you gain by Mix and Match. And I forgot to read what they were, unfortunately. Not going to armorify, just going to go for a normal shot as Nobunaga, Oda, Ricardo. The sad thing about Mix and Match special moves is that they cannot level up. I could use Ephemeral Boost 1,000,000 times and it will never level up, whereas Fortissimo Foot just has ages to grow. So I'm still going to use the Mix and Match special moves on screen because I find them entertaining, but when I'm in my own time, I unfortunately just don't get to use them because I'm so focused on leveling up my normal moves, which, yeah, it's just a shame, innit? Because I love leveling up the moves, and that unfortunately matters more than seeing one of my favourite moves in the series, Ephemeral Boost. Anyway, so one more Spirit Duel and then I'll leave you alone. Get rid of this Poseidon lad for good. How much am I going to lose in the process? Nothing, Arch Pegasus. Slapping the heck out of him. See you at the end. That team was actually pretty dangerous. We had like Bash Lancer and Davy Jones doing long shots from the centre of the pitch. Quentin Cinquedea in goal. They had Aphrodite on there. They had some of the coaches of Zero, like Pinkers Mountbatten. Like him for example, I think. There were some mighty opponents on that very early game team. But we finally got Flying Fish on Adé Kébé. That's what we like to see. Now, what level is my team at roughly? I'm pretty sure I can do at least one more match. 20,000 Leagues themselves are level 19. I am level 23, so I can only squeeze in one more of these before I start to officially get over-leveled. Which is a shame because it's just 2 more matches to go before the end of the route. But to be fair, I have been recording for over an hour at this point, so a bit of a break isn't such a bad thing. Hey, you're not going to have fighting spirits this time, are you? But no, I don't think you need a second demonstration just in a row. But we'll go for at least one more goal because the music, the music, it's entertaining me right now. I think we're on the Okinawa pitch. Ricardo is not. It doesn't even feel that fast when he's not armor fiber. He's still completely blitzing past everyone else on the pitch. Skip, 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 skip. You can skip the goalkeeper trying to save the ball, but you can't skip the ball going in. It's a little bit curious like that, and you can't skip the goal animations either. Goal celebrations can actually be chosen, by the way. Like, every player has a set goal celebration that they'll default to, but you can also change the settings so that they just do random celebrations, and I think I may do that. I certainly did before. Ricardo, you lost! Clearly that was my moment to armify. Adé Kébé just in his casual fishing gear, I think. Are you the team captain? He is the team captain! He's got the captain's armband! Well, how could I not show at least a little bit of this match? And this is Adé Kébé's team. Oh no, they're bringing out a Spirit Well, JP, this is your time. Oh, I could have at least watched to see which one. I think it was Davy Jones. Yeah, it is. He's gonna take a shot. Wan Lee has only got Great Wall at the moment. He doesn't have Jumbo Sandwich or Wall of Atlantis. Straight in with Marge in the hand, I think. Let's make sure. Trident Torpedo, one of the early guaranteed goals in the Inazuma 11 Go series. It's 410 power. I think we've lost this, to be honest, lads. Oh, 515. Alright, I've underestimated JP. He may need to armify soon. Gabby, no! Gabby, no! You can't lose the ball right now, please. Such drama just for a... I mean, it doesn't even matter too much if I fail to S-rank it, because then at least I don't become over-level. I'm sure I'll do at least some random encounters in the next chapter of the game when we go to chase down Joan of Arc. I didn't really need to do this one at all, but anyway, Faye is going to end the broadcasted segment of this match with a nice bouncing bunny to call it off. 165 power should be plenty, right? Why are we still seeing whip crack in this game? Just use anchors away. Okay, got a critical and actually scored, I guess. Can't complain now. Are you offside? No, you're not. So, let us armify. And Fortissimo 4, I would have used Ephemeral Boost if I had it active, but Maestro 2, armify! And bring us that Fortissimo foot. 53. I don't know why I went silent like there was any sort of drama involved. See you at the end, unless they score in the meantime. Oh, I was definitely put under pressure there. JP's fighting spirit was run out, and he ran out of regular special move gauge as well. They took that many long shots on us with Flying Fish and also Davy Jones's fighting spirit. Davy Jones has appeared on 2 different teams in this episode, but after a solid hour of playing competition routes for the sake of leveling up just a bit and maybe getting competition route rewards that I am actually not going to be able to, we've at least got Mystic Mist on Gabby, and we needed that for shot blocking in that match, and Katana Kick, so Roma can finally use a special shooting move. We'll at least look what the next team was going to be, but I'm definitely high leveled enough at this point. The goalie Spirits, we'll do those 2 matches at a later point in time and see what those rewards are. For now, let's head to the tower and get back on with the story. Coach Blaze, there you are. Thanks for coming. So I see everyone at Raimon is back to their normal football-loving selves. They are, but Coach Evans was... I know, and they're still at it by all accounts. They're not going to stop until they've completely eradicated football from history. With the football ban in force, the next thing they'll look to attack is footballers playing in secret. Are you saying they've got something else up their sleeves? There's a good chance they have. If we don't stop them, they'll twist the whole timeline out of shape. We have to hurry.
Speaking of hurrying, do you have the artifact for us?
I do.
Here.
This is Joan of Arc's helmet, the Helm of Courage.
The Helm of Courage? Wow, so this is the actual helmet Joan of Arc wore on her head?
Ricardo, you should try it on. Think of how cool it would look. You'd look just like Nobunaga. I don't think so. But we've got the helmet anyway, and we can travel back in time. Gabby, are you okay?
See, I'm fine.
Is something bothering you? Is it about Rick?
Of course not. I don't even care.
Ha, you're an open book, you are.
Hey, what?
Look, it's okay. You're jealous of Rick, right?
Of course not.
You are. Come on. First he gets a fighting spirit, and then he learns how to armor fry, and now he's Miximaxed. Who wouldn't be jealous? You're jealous?
No, keep your nose out of my business. Switching players. I'll do some recon, see how strong they really are.
We're relying on you, Gamma. We've heard your power surpasses even Beta's. We need you to swat Raimon's football team once and for all. Can you do that?
Absolutely, sir. I believe I could take care of it with one hand tied behind my back.
Your confidence is reassuring, but don't underestimate them. We wouldn't want you to become the next Beta, would we?
It is true that she'll be confined to the Contra facility.
Oh, it's true. She'll be sent for a long stretch of training in the confinement training facility to better herself. Or as you call it, the Contra facility. Yes, our Beta is in for a hard regime of re-education.
It's disgraceful that an Eldorado agent of Beta's rank would make such a mess of things. Not that I expected much from her anyway.
There's no time for chit-chat, Gamma. Be on your way. Destroy Raimon.
Smart.
Chairman Argos, we have a situation. There's been an escape. A Category AAA prisoner has escaped the Contra facility.
What?
So that's Eldorado's game, huh?